name is Christian Gyrling. I'm here at E3. I'm the co-lead programmer for Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. This time around, Drake is on his way to uncover the secrets of the lost city of Ubar, also known as the Atlantis of the Sands by the famous Lawrence of Arabia. So yet again, we've grounded the story of Uncharted in some real-world facts. Drake will travel throughout Europe and will eventually end up in the Arabian desert in his search for this lost city with immeasurable wealth.
Right.
However, as always, there's always someone standing in his way, and this time around, it's not a muscle beefy guy with a bunch of army and tanks next to him. Instead, it's a very sinister woman by the name of Catherine Marlowe.
Wow.
And her mysterious organization, which is having very different tactics to stop Drake, and it's using a lot more mind games. It's definitely taking the story in a new direction, which we haven't seen before.
Right.
Very exciting.
That's very good. Excellent. So, what else can you say graphically? The improvements from Uncharted 2 to Uncharted 3. I've seen the trailer and everything, but how can you explain it to the guys who haven't seen it? Watching the site,
sure.
Watching the video here.
Especially one thing we've focused a lot on is obviously our technology is always to hold up the story. We're always about the storyline, about storytelling.
Yeah.
We don't want the technology to stand in the way of the story.
Yeah.
So what we've done is we've further improved Drake's movement. So it's even more grounded in the environment.
Yeah.
Many more contextual animations of losing balance when he's on the ship.
Yes.
He's afraid of fire. He's bracing himself when he's get close to like heat sources.
Right.
The NPCs have also had a complete redo over for all their animations to allow further polish and further like feeling like they're part of the environment.
Yeah.
We worked a lot on our new water technology that we showcased on our cruise ship.
Which is brilliant.
We're very proud of it. It's something that we haven't seen done before. A whole cruise ship that you're running around inside is literally turning on its side, sinking as you're in it, water going down the corridors while you have player control. It's immensely exciting. We have new fire technology that we showcased some of already in the Burning Chateau.
Right.
And we got some sand technology that we haven't showed much of.
Okay. That's when he gets to Arabia. That's when he gets to the desert. Yes.
That's when we get to the desert.
That'll be very interesting because sand would be very hard to kind of create and.
Yeah, it's definitely some hard elements to try to replicate in the game. But,
exactly.
We tried our very best, and we're very proud to what we'll show once the game comes out in stores.
That is
at the beginning of November.
Beginning of November. Alrighty. All right. So let's switch our focus onto not looking at you, but looking at the screen. No offense, that is. And then we'll move you along over here. So basically today we're focusing on multiplayer here in the Sony booth.
Yep.
Now give us a rundown of multiplayer. What's changed in if there is anything that's changed from Uncharted 2 to now? We have pulled out all the stops for our multiplayer this time around. Right.
One of the things we're the most proud of this time around is we have actually put in a lot of effort and technology to bring the cinematic experience that we've been so famous for in Uncharted 2 and the single player to multiplayer.
Right.
You're actually able to play multiplayer in dynamic environments now, where the if you will, prequel to this level is actually you starting out not in an airport or in an airport hangar. You're on moving trucks. You're on a truck convoy as a cargo plane.
So you're not stuck in a map. In other words,
no,
you're pretty much moving along with kind of a story which is continuing on.
Yes, it's
fantastic.
More of the cinematic parts of it.
It's amazing.
And
that's probably one of the first times anyone's ever done that.
We don't know of anyone else that's done
I've played multiplayer for over 30 years. Or no, not 30 years, or at least 20 years, and I can say that I've never seen anything like that or heard of anything like that where you're continually moving forward in a multiplayer.
Yeah, no, we're very
That's amazing.
excited. The other level we're showcasing here has, which is the chateau.
Yeah.
It actually has one of the floors collapse
Right.
while you're playing the map. It's on fire and smoldering, and these things happen throughout gameplay, and it's very exciting to be able to bring that experience to multiplayer, and that we also have brought that same cinematic experience to our co-op.
Okay.
Which we this time around call adventure mode, because what we've taken parallel story moments
Yes.
to the single player and made it into snippets that you and up to 2 other friends can play at the same time with puzzle solvings and fighting off hordes of enemies coming your way, trying to interfere with the puzzles and the story you're trying to progress.
So that's completely different from multiplayer then.
Yeah,
Of course, because in multiplayer you've got that's what. How many people? How many can you play with multiplayer? Is it 16?
multiplayer is up to 5 on 5.
Okay.
Or what we're seeing right here is one of our new game modes called 3-team deathmatch.
3-team deathmatch.
Instead of having just your regular 2 teams, you have 3 different teams. Each team got 2 people.
Okay, so what, the green, the red, and the yellow up the top?
That's correct.
Okay, all right.
And it's very exciting because it forces you to work closer with your buddy.
Yes.
But more so, there's this other team. It's not just you versus them, but there's another team that's always lurking around the corner that you got to watch out for.
So like the AI, they're AI controlled?
No, it's another physical team of 2 players that you're playing against. So it's 6 actual humans playing the players on the map in 3 different teams.
Amazing.
That's here is one of the fights where there's definitely multiple groups accidentally running into each other.
That's good. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, you won. That's awesome. So you were basically explaining beforehand the 2-player. I'll go back to you. The 2-player adventure mode.
Yeah.
Is that new?
That is the 2-player. The 3-player adventure mode is.
That's 3-player.
3-player, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, you can play up to 3 players from the heroes, if you will.
Right. Right.
In our adventure mode.
Yes.
Which is it's very exciting actually.
Yeah.
It's like playing the little single player experiences with your friends this time.
Right.
That's just it feels really good.
That's awesome.
Really good.
So let's. I know it's not going to be in Uncharted 3, but do you believe that down the track, maybe in the next installment of Uncharted, if there is one, you might incorporate. I know because normally Drake is on his own normally.
Yeah.
But do you reckon you'd be able to bring in a drop-in, drop-out system where you could have someone go along with him? Is there such a
single player?
Yeah, yeah. Do you believe there would be such a?
Well, we don't know at this point. We're just still fully focused on just getting Uncharted 3 to the level of polish where we can just be really proud and give all the fans exactly what they wanted for, and a whole bunch of things that they didn't even know they wanted.
Amazing.
I mean, we've added 3D support. We've added split screen support.
Yeah.
We've solved the problem of split screen. You usually go home to your buddy and play as a guest. You really don't. You bring a little help to the table, but once you leave, you have nothing to show for it.
Right.
We solved that. You can have 2 simultaneous login to PSN. You and your buddy can bring your characters to the couch, play on the same screen. When you leave, you bring with you all the experience. It all goes to the same pool.
Nice.
No disadvantage any longer.
That's brilliant. So what? You basically the way that works is what? You log in. You're at home. You've logged in, and then I come in and I log in with my account. Onto your machine, onto your PlayStation, and then we're both playing and picking up experience. That's brilliant.
Yeah, you can be each one in your own apartment or in the same apartment. It's like it's the same effect and effect in the game, and it's whether or not you want to sit next to your buddy or not.
That's amazing.
It doesn't matter.
That's brilliant.
It's all going to the same pool. We're very excited about
it.
Very,
very good. All right, just one more thing about the multiplayer. How many modes are there in total? How many are there? Different ones. You said that there was a 3-player team deathmatch.
Deathmatch. We have all the modes from Uncharted 2. We have a bunch of modes that we haven't announced yet.
You can't say?
Can't say. I know. We're keeping it to ourselves to the
Fair
last.
enough. Fair enough.
I have to say, we've listened to our fans so much this time around. This time we had more time to do what the fans really wanted. Our characters are so customizable.
Yep.
You pick your pants, your shirts, your accessories, your hat, your glasses. Change the colors of them. You create emblems that, if you're the top dog, you're the best player, we display those emblems in the level, so you can be like, I'm the top dog.
I'm the man.
You see that. There's so much. We got leveling of the boosters themselves. There's so much more depth in the gameplay now.
That's awesome.
It will last. It will last for a long time.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, just one question. I'm not sure if you can say. How long is the gameplay experience for Uncharted in the single player mode?
The single player mode.
Yeah.
It will probably be similar to Uncharted 2. I would say somewhere between 8 and 12 hours.
8 to 12 hours. Is that if you rush it through?
If you.
All right.
We don't.
There'll be more details, but that's a rough estimate. That's fine. No problem at all. Okay, cool. All right. Well, any last final words that we can let all your fans out there know? Because you got a lot of fans out there.
We couldn't do it without you. We're just very proud to have you as our fan base. Hope you guys are just as excited as we are to see this game in the stores beginning November.
Awesome. Thank you very much for your time.
Sure.
All right. Thank you. MasterAbbott signing out from CapsuleComputers.com.